Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Karl Kjarsgaard here, reporting to you for the Halifax 57 Rescue Show. Appreciate you following us and seeing all the adventures that we're doing to put together a Halifax bomber. And this show this week is going to be on a very special event that happened at the Halifax rebuild shop. So last Saturday was a sponsored fly-in at the Arnprior Airport in Ontario, and we had quite a few aircraft come in, quite a few people show up, and it was a fly-in breakfast, and then they had carts to tow the people around and show them the progressive, exciting airport, the Arnprior Airport, everything that was going on. And of course, a highlight is the people came down to see the Halifax rebuild shop, Knox Tech, Hangar 42 at Arnprior Airport. We had an open house. Everybody could see all of the structures being rebuilt and could talk to the rebuild crew. And of great interest to the people was the fact that a heavy bomber from World War II being put together at Arnprior Airport was available for them to feast their eyes upon. And so we had quite a bit of interest. Some people didn't even know about it till they showed up and saw all of the Halifax wing in the shop, the Hercules engine, the landing gear, all of the good stuff to put a Halifax back together. So we wanted to we share that with you, and we did do some interviews, and we had coverage there with cameras were rolling. So just we're going to share this with you now, and we hope that someday soon you will be able to come from wherever you are and see the only Halifax bomber being rebuilt in the world today, the most important airplane to the RCAF and Canada and the aviation world. So watch this and enjoy.
Well, we have a fly-in, and it's a joint effort between the airport and Vintage Wings of Canada. So we're displaying our airplanes, and we're helping with arranging the breakfast and everything. We look after getting all of that together, and between us and the airport, we put on a sort of a local event for the community. Well, it's getting out. It's trying to get the story out about what we do and what we're about. And of course, we're about commemorating the effort that went into flying all these airplanes in the past. And our program with the yellow airplanes, we call it Yellow Wings, which is part of the Vintage Wings program. And it's really a youth outreach program. So what we do is we have fly days and we take youth for rides. And last summer we did about 350. A big effort as part of the 100th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Air Force. And these are rides we give to youth that are generally between 12 and 18 years old. They don't have to pay for it. It's free. We get donations from different sponsors to operate the program. It's a very expensive program to run, but we get donations to run it so these kids can get up and get a little bit of a sense of what this was all about.
I just came for the fly-in, and then walking along the hangar line, I saw this very interesting hangar to wander about and finding out about the Halifax here. I think this is amazing. My wife and I had the privilege of being involved with the Air Force Association down in Barrie, 441 Huronia Wing, and they're just remarkable individuals. And through that, found out about the Halifax down in Trenton. So when this was the Halifax here, and the time that those people have given, not only to the country, but rebuilding things like this, maintaining our history, I think this is fantastic, and hopefully it's something I get involved with.
Do you think it's important for kids to see this?
Absolutely.
Why?
We have to maintain that heritage, that knowledge. You look around the world, and I think of Holland in particular, and how they maintain the history, and particularly with Canada. And we need to do that ourselves, and just remind people of the efforts and sacrifice that our forebears have provided to Canada and to the world, and just let the kids know.
Once we have the piece shaped up, Neil takes over and he makes the holes and flares the holes on all these pieces.
Wow.
We have 120 pieces to make times 4 holes, so Neil's doing
That
500
keeps you out of
holes.
trouble. Yeah, for sure. That's cool.
Very tedious work.
Yeah, but it's relaxing.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Especially when you're passionate about the end goal too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And especially when the beer fridge opens.
Fringe benefits.
And there's a story about this, that when they brought it up, they didn't realize it, but this plane was shot.
Yeah.
The reason the plane went down was because it was hit by lightning,
Oh,
but we have evidence, it's even
Recorded,
written in
yeah.
books, but the people who recovered it didn't realize that. But a month before it was struck by lightning, it was attacked by an ME-109. And right in this piece, there's 1, 2, 3 or so 20mm rocket rounds went through it, plus a number of machine gun rounds.
Okay, folks, there you are. We showed you all of the excitement at the Arnprior Airport at the Halifax rebuild shop. And we hope we got some more fans out of that coming out of the special open house to show the Halifax rebuild. And guess what? While Scott Knox and his team were doing their good work in Arnprior, we out at Bomber Command Museum of Canada were on the very same day doing something very special. And we captured it on video. We're going to show you next week. We went to the Pratt and Whitney aircraft engine factory in Lethbridge. They called us and they said, can you come down and bring your Bristol Hercules engine that's on the yellow trailer, your running engine for your Halifax? Can you bring it down and fire it up for our 30th anniversary of the Pratt and Whitney factory, the plant where they make turbine turboprop engines? They were having a great big gathering and they asked us to come down to run our pet monster engine, and we did it. So we covered that with video, thanks to Ken Cook and his team, and our Hercules engine run team went down there, and it was an exciting day for everybody. And so we've cemented relations with Pratt and Whitney of Canada, and we hope to continue into the future with them as a corporate sponsor for the Bomber Command Museum and Halifax 57 Rescue. So this is a short and sweet episode. We're on summer schedule, which is, as you know, every 2 weeks for a show because of people being away on vacation. But we're continuing on. We're not backing off. The work is still going on. And in September, we'll go back to weekly shows. Now, there are major expenses. I'm leaving for England next week, and I have to load 5 tons of Halifax parts to come to Canada, including a engine for a Halifax bomber, another engine, complete. So we're needing help. We can't do this, all of these expensive things of shipping engines, collecting parts, sending everything to Canada, to the rebuild shop and our museum without your support. We need your support. So if you could see your way clear to supporting us, you'll see the places that you can go online to give a donation, express your support, share, like. The more people that know we're putting together this Halifax as a tribute to our Bomber Command veterans, then perhaps we will be able to raise that money to complete everything. This is a beautiful champagne idea on a beer budget, and we're doing the best we can. We're in the trenches. We're doing what we have to do to pay tribute, and we need your support to keep rolling. So hope you will contact us. We will be there constant in your lives, and we hope you will help. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Halifax 57 Rescue Show. Bye-bye for now.